cheetahs are dead in the Kuno National Park, and a lot is at stake for the government's cheetah conservation project. After 20 cheetahs were successfully translocated to Madhya Pradesh's Kuno National Park in the September of 2022, 8 Namibian cheetahs and 12 South African cheetahs, 2 big changes have occurred for the project. The first is that there have been 3 mortalities in the last 3 months alone. The first cheetah fatality, Sasha, was a 6-year-old Namibian cheetah who died because of a chronic renal failure. Cheetah metapopulation experts have said that it is common for cheetahs to develop chronic renal failure once they are kept in captivity for too long. But they have also questioned why Sasha was translocated to India in the first place alone.
We have to start looking at cheetah conservation on a global scale and not really on these isolated little pockets, in small projects in South Africa, in Namibia, and elsewhere. Currently, cheetahs are divided up into sort of 5 subspecies, and I don't think it is really helpful to really focus on each of those subspecies as an individual unit. They differ, the differences, genetic differences, ecological differences between them are so small that they're not really going to make any significant difference. And if we focus on only trying to keep each of them separate and focus on their individual conservation, I think we're pretty much doomed to failure. And this applies to the Asiatic cheetah in Iran and so on. So we really are looking at this really very much on a global scale, cooperating in cheetah conservation on a global level.
Uday, a South African male cheetah, was the second one to have died after developing neuromuscular symptoms on the 23rd of April. He died the same afternoon. Experts say the cause of his death was a cardiopulmonary failure. The third fatality is Daksha, and she developed wounds while a mating attempt with a male cheetah. Experts say it's common for violent attempts to be made by male counterparts during mating, but Daksha could not sustain her injuries and succumb to them. If that's not all, wildlife conservationists and experts say that only 50% of the cheetahs translocated to India will live on, and the rest will die.
We've conveyed to them that the deaths observed so far are well within the normal parameters. This is what we typically experience in Africa when we reintroduce cheetahs. Within the first year post-release, you can expect roughly 50% mortality. More mortalities are coming. Cheetah reintroduction is not easy, it's very complex. And we hope that they will sympathize with us and have faith in the project.
But all is not lost. The one good news that has brought some relief to the cheetah conservation project is the birth of 4 cheetah cubs to mother Siaya just 3 days after Sasha died. It is a milestone for the cheetah repopulation project in the country, almost after 70 years of the species being extinct. And now all eyes are on cheetah repopulation in India, which is very important for the success of the cheetah conservation project.
For more informative videos like this, keep watching India Today NewsMo.